book review by Rhianna, so we're gonna let her take it away.
Today's book that I'm going to be reviewing is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Okay.
Number 15.
Go.
Okay. The summary is after 5 years in prison for a tragic mistake, Kenna Rowan returns to the town where it all went wrong, hoping to reunite with her 4-year-old daughter, but the bridges Kenna burned are proving impossible to rebuild. Everyone in her daughter's life is determined to shut Kenna out, no matter how hard she works to prove herself. The only person who hasn't closed the door on her completely is Ledger Ward, a local bar owner and one of the few remaining links to Kenna's daughter. But if anyone were to discover how Ledger is slowly becoming an important part of Kenna's life, both would risk losing the trust of everyone important to them. The two form a connection despite the pressure surrounding them, but as their romance grows, so does the risk. Kenna must find a way to absolve the mistakes of her past in order to build a future out of hope and healing.
That was good.
Yep. Well, okay.
Yeah, would you?
I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah.
I need to read over this. Okay. So this book is like very confusing in the beginning, and it's kind of hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the beginning I don't know. I want to say almost like cryptic kind of, but then you like read a little bit more and then you realize what it's talking about. Cuz like in the beginning, the first like thing that happens is like this girl, you don't even know her name yet, but she's like in a cab going down a
Read. Sorry, go.
Shut up. Shut up.
My bad. That's my bad.
But she's in a cab going down a road, and then like she looks over, and like on the side of the road there's a cross, and this cross, it's like a memorial because someone died there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She's like in her head thinking, she's like, oh, he wouldn't like this, and so she tells the cab to stop. She gets out and she takes out the memorial. She rips up that cross from the ground and like gets back in the car and leaves. And then the
What kind of books are you reading?
No, I don't know.
What is this?
No, I don't know. I thought this was gonna be a cute little, maybe like
A little
little
love story. But
a little
no,
love story,
it's
but
kinda
like
weird.
yeah. So,
Lord
but
forgive
like
us.
I don't know. Oh, it was her boyfriend. I think.
He wouldn't like someone else's memorial.
No, he thought that, I don't know. She said something about how he thought that like roadside memorials were corny or cringy or something.
Oh, my bad that they passed away there.
Exactly.
My
exactly.
bad.
Exactly. So she ripped up her boyfriend's cross from the ground and like got back in the car, and then that cab driver was like looking at her crazy, and then she was like, well, it might have looked disrespectful, but like he didn't like that anyways. He's dead.
Yeah.
So who are you to say?
Maybe it's taking a toll on her.
Maybe.
You know, 'cause you may have, you know how people go crazy, not like crazy, but like, you know how people like, want like, all like, you know how when people pass away and you're just like your family member and everything.
Yes, I do.
And then like you take it in different ways. Some people cry about it. Some people do certain things. People just lose themselves because they love that person so much.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on in her head.
She needs to go in that white room. Sorry.
Like locked up.
Sorry.
No, we're
Not a good
joking.
joke. Not a good joke.
We don't promote that.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Please. Letters.
So okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't finish this book.
Okay, listen to me now. I didn't finish it. Just let you know now. But listen, I don't like it.
But hey, I tried to read it before this because I knew it was coming up. But I read like 75% of it. Still got a big chunk to read, but like I got the gist.
She get it down.
I cut it down.
You
Like,
couple mistakes, but you know.
you know. But I don't know.
What do you rate it?
I think I rate this.
Like completely honest though too.
Okay, being completely honest, could have done better.
Mm.
Could have bought a better book.
Wasting my money.
This book cost like $13, $14, and that was my money,
Yeah,
hard-earned money, and yes, hard-earned. I don't even got a job. I don't even work.
Gradually appeared there.
But I think I rate it like I rate it 7.
7. What do you think some things like could have like been different? Like what things do you think could have been differently?
A thing I think I could have that could have been different was that I didn't buy the book.
Yeah. I didn't buy the book. No, literally.
But I think
and some change.
but I think I don't know. I feel like they couldn't have done anything different with it. I think the book itself and the story that it told like made sense, I guess. In the beginning it was confusing, but obviously you have to read it. That's how some books are. But I don't know, for the story that it told, like, you know, her 4-year-old daughter, love story, you know, not love story with her 4-year-old daughter, but the man. Ledger Ward.
What do you think like will be your next book? Like, if you ever buy another book, what would be your next one? Like, what do you want to read? Like, what is on your top of your list?
The story, I mean, not the story, the title's a little bit crazy, but they both die at the end. Because they do. They do. I read about the little summary, the little overlook thingy. But I think that one, probably, maybe, if I get my hands on it. If they both die at the end. That's
the name?
That's the name.
Oh, I thought it was like actually like.
No. That's what it's called.
I thought you literally meant like that's what happens at the end.
No. Well, it does. It does.
I mean,
sorry to spoil it, but
she said it does. It does. I'm like,
but like sorry to spoil it, but like they do die at the end.
I mean,
very
it says in the
sad.
title.
But like,
is it a love story?
I think so. That's just been a book that I've been wanting for a really long time. I honestly forgot what the plot was.